Hi, my name's Andrew Cooley from Cooley Auctions and welcome to our Sutherland Shire and St George July auction market wrap. Well, as we all saw, the average sale price in Sydney has now tipped over the $1 million mark, and that was evident given out of the 94 auctions that we took to auction in the south, the average sale price for us was $1,100,000. The exciting thing to come from all of this though is the market is still incredibly strong with a clearance rate of 76%. But it's also interesting to note that in June, our clearance rate was 80%. So it's actually come back by approximately 4%. And the main reason for that, I've personally noticed, is vendor expectation is most certainly on the rise. And that was also evident in June. 89% of property that we auctioned either sold at or above its written reserve price, whereas in comparison now to July, that actually came back by 3%, and 86% of property that we sold on the day of their auction sold either at or above their written reserve price. Of the 94 auctions that we conducted in July, 3 properties particularly stand out. 47 Evelyn Street, Sylvania. That was marketed on behalf of Location. We had a reserve of $1,600,000. We sold it for $2,150,000 after 16 people registered, and that was 34% above its reserve price. The second property was number 15 Frederick Street, Miranda. That was marketed on behalf of Harwood Property Agents. We had a reserve price of $1,280,000. We had 13 people register, and we sold it for $1,415,000, $135,000 over its reserve price. And finally, number 19 Holstead Street, South Hurstville. That was marketed on behalf of Lang & Simmons St George. We had a reserve of $1 million. We had 20 people register to bid for that particular property, and we sold it for $1.3 million, a massive 30% over its reserve price. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude our Sutherland Shire and St George July auction market wrap. It's incredible to think we're now taking bookings for early spring campaigns. If you do have any auctions coming up, whether it be on site or at our Cooley Auction Centre South at Goldtone House, Sylvania Waters, we'd be thrilled to partner with you in your next auction campaign. And I'm also pleased to announce that due to popular demand, we've now increased the amount of dates that we have for our Cooley Auction Centre South. So as of the first week of September, they'll be running for every Thursday until the end of the year. Thanks so much for joining us, and I look forward to bringing you all the results at the end of August.